Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a very common question in modern dating. Do you only want sex? If you're a man, you've probably heard this at least once. If you're a woman, you might have asked it. In this video, we're going to unpack what this question really means, why it shows up after intimacy, and how both men and women can handle it in a healthier, more honest way. Stay with me till the end, because I'll also share a simple mindset shift that can make your relationships more peaceful and fulfilling. 1. When does this question usually come up? Most of the time, this question shows up after a couple has already become physically intimate. Maybe you've gone on a few dates. Things felt good. There was chemistry. You both decided to be intimate. Afterwards, the man wants to meet again, be close again, and suddenly the woman asks, "Do you only want sex?" On the surface, it sounds like a direct question, but emotionally, there's usually a lot more happening underneath. 2. What a woman might actually be feeling. Often the question, "Do you only want sex?" is less about sex itself and more about fear, self-worth, and future security. Deep down, her thoughts might sound like this. Am I just a body to him? If I stop being available physically, will he disappear? Does he care about my mind, my heart, my personality? If he can get sex anywhere, what makes me special? She doesn't want to feel like a replaceable option. She wants to feel like a chosen person. So instead of saying, "I'm scared of being used," it comes out as, "Do you only want sex?" 3. Why men's interest in sex can feel confusing to women. For many men, sexual attraction is clear, direct, honest. A lot of men express affection, closeness, and interest through physical intimacy. So when a man wants sex with the woman he's dating, that's often his way of saying, "I like you. I desire you. I'm drawn to you. I feel close to you." But from a woman's perspective, especially in today's dating culture, she sees stories of people being ghosted after intimacy. She hears friends talk about being used. She sees social media posts saying, "All men just want one thing." So his natural physical interest can feel like a threat to her emotional safety. 4. The misunderstanding at the center of it all. Here's the big misunderstanding. Men often think, if I'm wanting to be intimate with you again, clearly I'm interested in you. Women often think, if he's mainly talking about sex, maybe he doesn't care about anything else. Both are reacting to the same thing from different angles. Sex is not just physical for most people, but the meaning attached to it can be very different. For many men, sex is a primary way of connecting and feeling accepted. For many women, sex is something they want to share with someone who values them beyond their body. So when a woman asks, "Do you only want sex?" she is really asking, if sex wasn't available, would you still want me? 5. What women can do to feel more valued without shaming men. If you're a woman watching this, here are a few gentle suggestions. 1. Ask the real question, not the defensive one. Instead of saying, "Do you only want sex?" try, "I want to feel valued for more than just physical intimacy. How do you see me? What do you like about me apart from the physical? What kind of connection are you actually looking for with me?" These questions invite honest conversation, not guilt or defensiveness. 2. Notice what you bring beyond your body. If you want to be seen as more than a sexual partner, reflect on, are you a good listener? Do you bring peace or constant drama? Do you support his goals and growth? Can you share ideas, jokes, and meaningful conversations? You are absolutely more than your body, but sometimes you have to let that part of you be visible. 3. Don't punish healthy desire. If a man you're dating is respectful, caring, and kind, and he also desires you physically, that's not an insult. That's actually a compliment. You can set boundaries without shaming. "I like being close to you, but emotional connection is really important to me too." I enjoy intimacy, but I also want us to build something deeper together. You're allowed to set your pace without labeling his desire as dirty or shallow. 6. What men can do to make women feel safer. Guys, this part is for you. If you're genuinely interested in more than just sex, you have to show it, not just say it. Here's how. 1. Be clear about your intentions early. Instead of waiting for her to ask the scary question, say something like, "I'm very attracted to you, but I also want to get to know you as a person. I enjoy being close to you, and I'm also interested in where this could go emotionally." This helps her nervous system relax. 2. Don't make every interaction about intimacy. If every call, every text, every date eventually becomes about sex, she will naturally start to wonder, if I remove the physical part, will he still be here? Mix it up. Sometimes just talk, go for a walk, share stories from your life. Ask about her opinions, dreams, and experiences. Show her that your curiosity isn't limited to her body. 3. Respect her boundaries without sulking. If she says, "I want to move slowly," or "I need more time to trust," you don't have to agree with it internally, but you can still respond maturely. For example, "I understand. I like you, and I'm willing to go at a pace that's comfortable for both of us." If your whole mood collapses the moment she sets a boundary, that actually confirms her fear that you're only there for one thing. 7. The unique value of a relationship. Here's something important to understand. In real life, most of what partners give each other, companionship, conversations, jokes, time, can, in theory, be found in other relationships too. Friends can listen. Family can support. Communities can make you feel seen. What makes a romantic relationship special is usually a combination of emotional intimacy, physical intimacy, shared goals or vision, consistent care and investment. Sex is one important part of that mix, especially for many men, but it's not the only part unless both people keep it that way. 8. If you don't want to be just anything, whether you're a man or a woman, here's a hard but freeing truth. If you don't want to be seen as just something, you have to offer and show more than that one thing. If you don't want to be just a body, let your mind, heart, and character be part of the relationship. If you don't want to be just a wallet, show emotional strength, humor, presence, and loyalty. If you don't want it to be just sex, then build a connection that has more pillars than only the physical. Healthy relationships aren't built on fear and testing. They're built on honest communication and consistent behavior. 9. A healthier way to approach the question. So next time the thought appears, "Does this person only want sex?" Try turning it into a conversation instead of an accusation. You could ask, "What kind of relationship are you looking for in general? What do you value most in a partner? How do you feel about emotional intimacy and long-term commitment?" And if you're the one being asked this question, instead of getting defensive, you can say, "I'm attracted to you, yes, but I'm here because I like you, not just the physical part. If I only wanted sex, I wouldn't put this much time and energy into knowing you. Let's talk about what both of us actually want from this connection." At the end of the day, wanting sex in a romantic relationship is not wrong. What hurts people is dishonesty, manipulation, and using someone with no intention of caring for them as a person. If both people are honest about what they want, whether it's a serious relationship, something casual, or something in between, then adults can make informed decisions without blame or shame. So, what do you think? Have you ever asked or been asked, "Do you only want sex?" What was really going on underneath that question? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit the like button, subscribe for more psychology-based relationship insights, and share this with someone who might need to hear it today. Thanks for watching, and remember, healthy desire plus honest communication, better relationships, See you in the next video.